It is day 2 today on Coco Cay. Just kind of taking it easy so far this morning. I haven't gotten off the ship yet. Did go to take a shower to get ready for the day, and well, our shower does not have hot water. Not ideal, but it is what it is. So I'm here in the spa, got showered up here, and gonna grab a juice while I'm here at the Vitality Cafe. We decided we're just gonna stay on the ship. So we're gonna go here to the Windjammer and get ourselves some lunch. Good morning. Good morning. They're good. Best performance of the ship so far, right here in the Windjammer. I'm gonna keep recording just so you guys can hear how great this guy is singing. He's got a heck of a voice. Let's check out the Windjammer here for lunch on a port day. Different breads and spreads, deli meats, got your classic grill items, burgers, mushroom sandwiches. You got a whole bunch of desserts over here. Look at these. Cookies, and over here you got some fruits. Yummy, yummy. Some different items over here. You got Mexican rice, black bean stew, taco bar items here, fixings, guacamole, cheese, all that good stuff. Mashed potatoes and gravy, barbecue chicken, beef stroganoff, barbecue sauce. Got a salad bar over here. Pretty good looking salad bar. Seafood, chili sauce. So that looks pretty good. Here we got, caramel bread pudding, yummy, yummy. Some more of these bread options for you. Roasted beef top rolled. All right, some pastas. I mean, you got all sorts of different stuff. Lots of great options, all looking very yummy. What am I gonna go for? I don't know, at least now I know what I've got to choose from. There's lots of good options. I'm gonna go ahead and grab myself some lunch. Making our way to the forward here, across the pool deck for the first time today, believe it or not. People over there enjoying the pool. Seems like pretty much a certainty on just about every cruise ship out there that no matter how many pools you put, you're not gonna have enough, right? It's just the way it is, but they do have a ton of pool space. Different options. That main pool definitely gets crowded on a sea day. There's no doubt about it. As we make our way toward the forward, see there's a slide there for the kids to get down to deck 15 if they want. They can look down there in the Central Park from up here. The evening is officially beginning and walking out here in Central Park. And tonight we are going to the Lincoln Park Supper Club. We did this on the Icon when it was the Empire Supper Club. Tonight is Lincoln Park, based in Chicago instead of New York, but I'm sure it'll be a similar experience. But I'm looking forward to that. It's located at the forward of Deck 8 here, right outside of Central Park. Everybody waiting on the same thing we are. So we're gonna make our way in here, have an amazing dinner, and this hottie right here, that's my mama. Perfect. First dish is here, it's an amuse-bouche, and this is oysters. This is not a menu, but looking at it, so we got some oysters. There's some gold on it. Yeah, gold. Some caviar, some green leaves. It's got a bit of a lemony taste. I would say there's probably some egg in there to give us some fluffiness. That's honestly though, that's fantastic. I hope the rest of the food is that good, because that's actually really good. So I'm gonna go with the yummy on the oysters amuse-bouche. Don't know the exact name of it, she didn't tell us, but it is really good. The bread course is here. It's really interesting. So it's a bread with tomato paste and truffle butter.
Tomato jam.
Sorry, tomato jam and truffle butter, inspired by Chicago deep dish pizza. So that's actually really good. There's a really good blend of flavors. I like this. This is yummy too. Off to a good start. This is the carpaccio. This is a fillet of fish with cucumber, soy, and goat cheese. It's an interesting blend of flavors. I'm really not sure what to expect, so I do like fish, so that's the good news. It's basically like sashimi without the rice, which I love sashimi, so it's actually quite nice. So I'm gonna go very good on this. I like a little bit more, maybe a bit more of the soy flavor. I'm not sure. The blend is not quite right, but it's still very good, and I will enjoy it.
I have the Feet Root here, which has 4 different textures here, and it's inspired by the winter in Chicago, in the garden. I'll give it a very good. I like the crunch with the, I don't know, cracker type thing with flowers around it. It tastes like beets, so if you're not a fan of beets, then you probably won't like this, but I do like beets.
All right, the steak tartare now. I love steak tartare. Like, a good steak tartare is pretty high up on my list. It looks different. I don't know what's on the outside, this crispy stuff. See, there's a crispy layer on the sides. It's almost like a steak tartare taco. Steak tartare taco. Who says it? I do. Anyways, let's find out. That's good. I'm still not 100% sure with the crispy layers. It might be Parmesan. I'm not entirely sure. So I'm gonna go very good on this. It's enjoyable. Problem is, we're on like course like 17 of 402. I'm halfway. I gotta save some room. Otherwise, the Wagyu and the lamb, I'm not gonna have any room for. But it is very good. My next dish, I have crab ravioli with champagne yerb, basically a type of champagne, I think. I'll be honest. I like crab, I like ravioli, champagne. We'll see. The flavors work better together than I anticipated, but it's still not incredible. I'll go with the very good on this. It's not a yummy, but the flavors do surprise me. There's some caviar on there to give it a little bit of saltiness. So this is interesting. This is some sort of sorbet with caviar. Yeah, basically apple caviar. Yeah, so it is sorbet. Basically like, hey, you made it halfway through dinner, here's some dessert to reward you for that. I'll take it. If I was judging it based on ice cream, probably not a yummy. But if I'm judging it based on, I just ate a whole bunch of serious dishes, now I'm getting a reward, it's a yummy. So where does that leave it? Well, you decide.
Here, I'm ready for my entree. I have the cauliflower, which is full-colored, and it is sitting in a blue cheese sauce with, I actually found a mushroom. I didn't hear them mention mushrooms, and Brussels sprouts. Let's try it out. I wasn't sure how the blue cheese would be. It's not chunky, it's more of a creamy blue cheese. I'm going to just give it a very good instead of a yummy, just because it's a lot of cauliflower to break up.
Look at these things. Look at that. Look at that. Here we are at the Aqua Dome. Oh, very, very early. But there's a show starting. Thank you very much. Show starting at 10:45. It's like 9:30, so we're way early. But I'm excited to see Torque, get ourselves some good seats, and go from there. Show of on the cruise. Start with a bang. That was a good show. I love those Aqua shows. There's such high energy, so much acrobatics, so much skill involved in those. They are a ton of fun to watch. Now, it's nearly midnight, y'all. Here's tonight's inaugural sailing gifts. You got some very flashy bags. I don't even know what this thing is. I don't know. And then your daily program. And then the hat we got yesterday, but that's just at the top right there. It is. Kenzie has gone to bed. It's almost midnight. I'm hopefully not too far behind her, but I want to get some footage of the ship at night. And a small handful of people doing that silent disco. Looks like it's the end of that party. Coming up on Dueling Pianos here on the Royal Promenade, here on deck 6.
My favorite, okay. See the line where this guy is.
I will say, as awesome as this pearl is at all times, it's the most awesome in that. There's no doubt about it. The cool thing is you look through it, you can actually see the outside looking right through it, which is epic and amazing. Here we are at the Surfside, late in the evening, but there's still going to be all sorts of colorful life out here, even in the evening. I love the way the colors light up out here in the middle of the ocean. It's quiet out here, but it's peaceful. And honestly, walking across the ship and the outdoor decks at nighttime is one of my favorite things. Look off the aft of the ship out here. Barely kicking any water up or any wake because we got 2 days to go nowhere. We just gotta hang out, and one of the things that ship captains are evaluated on is their fuel efficiency. Makes sense. That's one of their biggest expenses on a cruise ship is their fuel consumption. And so if they don't need to be going full blast, kicking up waves and using a bunch of fuel, they're not going to. You know, Central Park, nighttime is one of the most peaceful places you can be. You know it's not real, right? The plants are real, but like crickets and all that's just sound being piped in, but I don't know. There's something special about being out here late at night when nobody else is. It's like coming in on 10 a.m. I'm gonna hold off for lunch, but for you guys, I'm gonna get some shots of what they have for breakfast here in the Windjammer Marketplace, aka the cafe. It starts with the best part of it all, the Washy team. Look at them, they are awesome. Doing their thing. One of the tips, go to the back, because you can get a lot of the same foods for less crowded. You see, they got pancakes, waffles, French toast, all sorts of different toppings you can have on them. Baked beans, one of my favorites. Eggs Benedict, that's definitely one of my favorites. Up here we got some bakery options. You got croissants, Danish, muffins, chocolate donuts, bagels, more muffins, more pastry items. Then around the corner here, they got some cereals if you want some cereals. Ham and cheese omelets, you can get some salsa and cheddar on them. More breads here, but most importantly right here, you got yourself a honey glazed ham. Look at that thing, that looks amazing. Hard-boiled eggs, sauteed mushrooms, hash browns, chicken sausage, pork sausage, bacon. They have tons in here. It does get a bit repetitive here in a bit, as you'll see, but it makes it easier to get some. See all sorts of fruit options here. Every type of milk you could want. Usually various different parfaits, raisins, yogurts, granola, avocado toast with salmon, without salmon, all sorts of stuff on these guacchio rub. Some different breads. Get some hot milk. What is hot milk? I don't know. That doesn't sound good to me, but get some bread pudding. Get that insulin spiked bright and early in the morning. Back here, as we pass these soda machines and the bar. If you want those staples, you can get them right here without all the lines. They got the same stuff back here, but no people to fight through. The chicken sausage, pork sausage, bacon, baked beans, corned beef hash, different egg options. So they still have all this back here. I would recommend if that's the sort of stuff you want, just come to the back of the buffet. Save yourself those long lines. And then of course, you got a beverage station over here as well, right? So you got your hot water, whole milk, skim milk, decaf coffee, water and ice. Then your juices, you got apple juice, orange juice, fruit punch, and strawberry kiwi juice. This is just us crossing here to get to the other side of the buffet. That's a mirrored setup. So there it is, the breakfast in the Windjammer buffet. All sorts of options. Whatever you want, they probably got it here. So I'm gonna sit out and start. I still got to tour the top deck, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that done this morning before we go have more fun. Here we go. Here we are, the Thorn and Thistle, y'all. I haven't actually been here on this trip. I was here on the Icon, of course. I'm gonna sit down, grab myself a drink. Got about an hour till dinner, and yeah, look at this. This is, if you love like an old school Irish or British pub, this is the spot. It's happy hour, y'all. Got myself a watermelon margarita. Here we go. Cheers. Here we are for dinner this evening. Hello, sir. Here in the main dining room here on deck 3, and look how beautiful this looks. It looks amazing. Wow, this is stunning. We're here in the MDR here on deck 3, and I've got the butternut squash to kick things off. It looks really good, so let's see how it is. Very hot. Fur had a little bit creamier of a texture, but it's not bad at all. It's pretty good. I would say that's a very good. I will enjoy it. I've got the chicken cordon bleu. I don't believe I've had this on here, but it looks really, really good. So I'm excited to give this a try. So see there, you can see that ham there. It looks yummy. That is a win right there. The chicken is tender. It's not overly dry. That cheese on there gives it a really nice flavor. That's a yummy. And when you see it on the menu, this is probably one to get. Now the lobster. I love a good lobster, so see how this is. I've got it out of the shell. Mackenzie thinks I'm gonna shoot her with a lobster. Maybe I will. Get some butter in it. Like, it looks good, right? It's actually really good. Sometimes lobster can be overcooked or undercooked or cold, but this is warm. It's cooked right. That is very good. I'm definitely gonna enjoy this. That's a very good, and I wish it was a little bit bigger. Yeah, I'm very happy because I found my favorite dessert, creme brulee. You can't always get this on cruise ships. I'm excited to have it tonight, so we'll see how it is. The top isn't like fully baked or whatever, or like flamed, and sometimes it's cold because they pre-make it and then it gets to your table and it's cold, but it's actually really good, so I'm gonna go the very good on this as well, and I'm definitely gonna enjoy it. It's been a really good meal here in the MDR. I'm very happy with it. It's amazing that they can serve food for thousands of people all at one time and make it this good, but this has been a great meal. One of the things I often talk about is the best part of cruising are the people you meet along the way. And this has been a really special cruise because I got the opportunity to meet a lot of people that do what I do. And I've gotten to learn from different people and just share different lessons. It's been really awesome. One of the people I met on this journey has been somebody that's, well, if you don't follow her already, you definitely should. Her name is Cruising Cat. This is them. We're having dinner together this evening. Here, there. I hopefully try to get us all in here at the same time. I got that on film at least.
That is so good.
I'm so sorry. That is red wine.
It's okay, it's wine color.
I'm so sorry.
You're good.
Now you don't have to worry about what to say.
You don't.
I was trying to say,
Oh yeah.
this is
As I'm trying to wipe.
Cruising Cat. She has an amazing channel. It's so good that I just launched red wine all over her. Here we are, y'all. The thing I've been most excited about this entire cruise, Back to the Future. Here we are in the Royal Theater, making our way in. I'm an 80s baby. I'm a technology geek. I love the future, all those sort of things. I've seen these movies like 100 times. We've seen this show on Broadway. I'm so excited to see it here on the Star of the Seas. This is going to be one of the highlights of the cruise for sure. Although dinner was pretty good too.
Because it works. Hey, Doc, who are the girls? I don't know. They just show up every time I start singing. Darling, dear, I love you all the time. I'm just a fool.
88 miles per hour.
It was really good. It was pretty much the same exact show we saw on Broadway, but that's what it's supposed to be. It was awesome on Broadway. It was awesome here on the Star. That was a great show. So just making our way out of the theater through these masses of people. Day 3 is in the books. There's only 1 day left. It's another sea day tomorrow, and 4-day cruise is definitely too short, but it's been pretty awesome. This is a great ship. Tons of awesome energy, tons to do. All sorts of bars, all sorts of music. And just walking across the ship, you never know what you're gonna come across. And we are looking forward to one final day here on the Star of the Seas inaugural showcase sailing. Today's inaugural sailing gifts are here, and look at this. It is a pickleball ball and 2 paddles. That is actually a really cool gift. You know, bags and hats and stuff like that, probably never gonna use that, but those, I might use that. Good morning, y'all. It's hard to believe, but it is already the final morning of the sailing. Today we have nothing on the schedule other than the ice show this evening, so I don't know exactly what we're getting into, but I'm sure we'll make the most of every moment. One final time on this cruise. If you're ready, we are. Let's go. Look out at the Surfside Neighborhood. I'm up here on our interior balcony. I step away for 2 seconds, and what do? Get out of here. That was you?
That was me.
I can't leave her anywhere. You said all skill. Very nice, very nice. Not supposed to record in here, but here we are. But I was getting some work done, and she started calling and texting. I thought she was bumped down me, but apparently she won a jackpot, a grand jackpot. One last trip to the grave. Guys, on every cruise ship, there's at least a few people that like blow the rest out of the water, that make the cruise experience all worth it. And this is the one right here. This is a frame. He's the bartender up here in the Grove. If you're here through now in January, definitely come see this guy, because he's awesome, man. Really appreciate you, brother.
Take good care, guys.
Well, they're starting to get things ready for the Aqua show just behind me. But I've got a little secret I'll let you guys in on. If you want to find one of the most incredible spaces on the entire ship, if you want to find one of the most incredible spaces on any cruise ship in the world, do not miss the Overlook. This is at the very forward of decks 14 and 15, and well, just on the other side of this is where they'll be having the Aqua show and the Aqua Dome Theater, and it's got a nice bar. But as the sun sets here, which it's already set, but I sat here and watched it on Final Night, as the sun sets here, this is about as peaceful as life gets. So whether you're sitting here grabbing a drink, or in one of these comfortable seats over here, maybe you're up in one of those pods up there, wherever it is you may be, this is as good as it gets, in my opinion.
No pushing. Take it easy. I love you.
Shows in the books. What'd you think?
I think I have a new favorite ice show.
Oh yeah?
I like that one.
Yeah, that was so much better than the one on the Icon.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one on
Not
the
even
Icon,
comparable.
like, yeah, they tried to just be like too artsy, and like that was one of those shows where it's just like, is this thing over yet? Like, yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
Karaoke. Promenade's still going. It's almost midnight.
I see skies of blue, a wonderful world. Take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, Lord, take me home, country road.
That's it. 4 days gone in a blink of an eye. Gotta get some sleep. Gotta be up early in the morning to disembark the ship and make our way home. Well, it is official. Our 4-day voyage here on the Star of the Seas has come to an end, and now all that's left is for us to disembark the ship.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson.
Welcome back, guys.
Thank you.
Have a good time.
It was good, thank you. That is a wrap. We are out here in the terminal just waiting on our Uber to pick us up and take us to the Melbourne airport. What'd you think of the cruise?
It was awesome. I really love this class of ship. You know, the Star and the Icon. You know, they're great ships.
What were like the biggest differences you noticed between the Star and the Icon?
I mean, the biggest thing that really stands out for me is the shows. Yeah, I really liked the shows on this one. The shows on the Icon were good, but I think they took it up a step, or at least matched my taste buds, you know, a little bit more.
So long, Star of the Seas. We can't wait to be back next time with the kids, hopefully. And till then, it's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun. But now, it is really over. Bon voyage.